Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. Today we're flying this Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-300ER. Here we are at Zurich and we're taking this bird off to Hong Kong for a quick 11-hour hop. Well, quick, I say very long, 11 hours. I've got nice GSX level 2 soda jetways over at this airport and also at Hong Kong, which we're taking this off to. So it's really nice. And we can have two jetways connected up to this lovely bird. So we've never flown Cathay Pacific and we've never been to Hong Kong because I've only just got Hong Kong. This is the Taxi2Gate Hong Kong. Well, this isn't. This is Aerosoft Zurich. But I have recently got Taxi2Gate Hong Kong, and that's where we're flying off to. Catering is just finished, so we're going to close up the doors, go inside the cockpit, and we can do some stuff. So go to the ground connections, set that. And we can go to the fuel. And we can set how much fuel we got on board today. So we are taking on board 103. Actually, what might be better is actually get some power to the aircraft first of all quickly. And ADIUs, M6 lights, battery on. And seatbelts, nav light. Packs to auto. Like so. And actually this means we have to wait for that to load on so we can do some other stuff. And like 122.8 for example, if we're on Unicom. On VATSIM if you were, make sure that is on because that catches some people out if you set cold and dark. And we can go and redo the fuel and payload. Request boarding as well. So, total fuel on board is 103 tons. Oh, I'll just double click 0 somehow. 103 tons, 201 kilograms, 17.9% fuel level. Wow. And our 0 fuel weight today is 232.8, like so. Awesome. So that's done. No passenger says, okay. Ground connections, we've done that. That's awesome. We can just let that do that. So this can, we'll have to wait for those to start up quickly. We can set that to the other side. Click B, set QNH 1016. Make sure these are on the other side. We can actually set up the MCP without actually just seeing the screens, to be honest. Other than that's pretty much all we can do for now. Until we actually wait for the actual screens to turn on. There we go. We've got FMCs coming through here. That can go to the legs page and literally stay there for the rest of the, well, the whole flight, I guess. Right, pausing it. We are at Zurich. And we are at stand Echo 56. Pilots have boarded. Echo 56 is in there. GPS position, route request. We're just going to do the company route. LSZH to Hong Kong, which is Victor Hotel, Triple Hotel, 777. Company route into there. There's my route. Anyone wants to fly this route, just pause it at the times I'm just scrolling through, so you can go and grab that. Departure runway is 16. The winds are completely dead, and 16 is a nice departure runway for our flight today, so we can just depart straight into the east. Right, flight number today is Cathay. I don't know what they do, their call sign is, but it says CPA 382. Activate, execute that. We can go to perf init straight away. We've got the 0 fuel weight in. Oh, yeah, those alarms is very loud. 0 fuel weight can go in. We can open up the cargo doors. And we can actually arm these doors. Here the passengers boarding up now. Final reserve for this flight is 4.0, and we're going to start our cruise today because we're extremely heavy at 310. Cost index for our flight today will be 100, and step size is calculated by the aircraft. Done a takeoff. We've done a takeoff calculation, so we will be departing as much as possible. So set temp will be 0, and that's it. Takeoff page, flaps 15. CG can go in. 24% trim 6.5. Go to the next page. We can set in all these wonderful stuff. So slope is 0. It is currently -3 degrees, and it is 0 at 2 knots on the wind there. So very, very calm winds. I guess we can get like a gross weight a ton lighter. No, not a ton. Half a ton lighter, like so. There's our V-speed. Departure and arrival 16 departure, and we're doing the day is 2 Romeo departure today. I've got 25 pages of legs. Well, that doesn't sound... Oh, have I got in... Oh, no. I've just installed this. And I believe... not performance simulation. IRS options. Yeah, it's on fast. That's annoying. They've just aligned super fast. Lovely. FPS has dropped somehow. They were perfectly fine. Oh, I know why. There's all these passengers. Yeah, I guess they are. They're going to kill a bit of frames, these passengers. As soon as they're like non-rendered, we should get some frames back, which would be nice. No signs of cargo yet. There they are. There's all the pallets. Are those different types? Yeah, it's a bit smaller. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, these GSX level 2 jetways are awesome. They're really cool. I don't know why, but they're just one of the most amazing things. If you guys really asking if it's worth it, I really do recommend it, because just seeing these passengers getting onto the aircraft, having 2 jetways connected up, when the A380 comes out, having 3 jetways connected up to an aircraft, oh yes. Right. So yeah, but of course you can see, like with my system, actually rendering these passengers, I do have the passenger density to the max. So if you can't do that, if you're finding really bad frames with that, you can turn that down in the GSX settings, but it's alright. So you can see GSX, I think it's insane density, and I've got a bit bad frames, but whatever. Here are the cargo, or baggage. There's Thai Airways 777 there. I think they're departing out of that runway. Very silly of them. That is a very short runway. For that is that an American 777? Oh, I just clicked the wrong view. I think it's American 777. Yes. Good luck, Awesome Traffic Live. Yeah, but we're departing over there. Actually, where that 74 is taxiing to. A380, sorry, I got that 74. So A380 is taxiing. Singapore Airlines is being clever. So yeah. Here is the baggage. I might have to skip the video for that, because loading baggage on a 777 takes forever. But let's set up all of the MCP. So, data, traffic, data, terrain. And the runway heading is today 16153. I'll scroll the long way round. 153. And we have an initial climb out of this departure, 5,000 feet, so scroll down to there. Flight directors can come on if we wanted to, and I haven't been African arm and put the V-speeds in. And we do have a checklist on this aircraft. I haven't played the 777 in a long time. Let's test the oxygen. The left side's tested, and first offset, that's tested, lovely. Flight instruments all up and running. Parking brake is set, and that is good. Flight deck doors closed and locked. MCP, we're just finishing off that. 172. 179, sorry. Like so. Takeoff speeds V1 165, rotate 173, V2 179. C2P flight checklist is complete. Trim 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Well, push back nose left, taxi down the left there, which is, I don't know what that is. Charlie. Take a right up Echo. Taxi all the way down Echo to the hold short of Echo 2, and we'll depart out of that. Wonderful. Okay, not the beacon on. Don't get the beacon on just yet. Wait till... Actually, all the passengers are loaded on, so we can get all the APUs started up and all that, which is nice. So we can get out nice and quickly. We can close up these doors, like so. Don't need them anymore. All the passengers are on, which is lovely. 25 pages. And we expect to finish our cruise today at 350. 25 pages. That's crazy. Awesome. So yeah, well, if the AP starts up, then we'll skip the video pretty much when we're ready to push back, because I think we've done all the setup actually. I don't know why, but that feels quite quick. We're not 10 minutes into the episode. This is a series of flight simulation. 10 minutes into the video, and pretty much set up most of the stuff. Just waiting for the baggage really, and AP to start up, which you can just go and double check on the stat page. Because it's RPM 56. Yeah, not long. You can see it says AP running up there, which is awesome. And we should, I think it automatically just kicks off the external power. I'm not sure. I may be wrong on that. I haven't flown this aircraft in a long time. And it should say AP available very soon. It's just hitting 100% as the AP's just calmed down. There we are, AP running. See the electrics just jumped over there. which is very nice. And that means we can turn off that, which is possible. Lovely. Next page. Oh, not next page. Ground connections. We can actually remove that. Back to the doors page, to the cargo page, and I will quickly see you once this has finished. Okay, welcome back. I'm just closing up the after cargo door as after cargo is all loaded on. We're finishing up on the forward cargo, and that it will be all good. So we can go back inside the cockpit. We can go and request our pushback. That'll just be get us ready soon. It will ask for de-ice, but we'll say no. De-icing is on auto on this aircraft, I think, as well. I don't even know where de-icing is on this aircraft anymore. I mean, it's there, anti-ice. It's on auto, so that's fine. It should turn on anyway. It's negative degrees. There we are. So I don't want DSX to do all my stuff. Nose left. Cool. But we can't start engines until. There we are. As you see, it just said we can't start engines until everything's set up. So we get all our hydraulics on. Beacon light can come on now. And we can get rid of that door. Not get rid of it. Close it up. Remove the wheel chocks. Back to the menu page. Auto cruise. I do need to get the auto step climbs because I'll be sleeping through this, and I don't want to. I don't want to wake up every now and then in the middle of the night just to set climb. Right. Before start checklist is complete, so we take this to the engine page, like so. Door forward cargo. Engine shut down. 2 gas off. Cool. Doors just shut up. Shut up. Doors just shut, and that is good. Okay, have I got Project Fly running? I do. That's good. I'm just about to get the pushback started. Just have to wait for GSX to do its all its stuff. It's just locking gears. We should be able to get going extremely soon. Hopefully not too long. It's quite a quick start of the video, really. Have I already done a video this starting up the aircraft and all that quickly? Maybe. No idea.
Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes.
Has to remove the jetways, haven't it? Yes, it's very clever. Of course it has. So we can't get any engines started up. We've got all hydraulics and fuel pumps running and all of that. We can't start the engines until pushback is completed. So we will just have to wait. Can't even start the timer. We'll just we've got the immersion pack and everything. How is that a view? What even is that view? That is meant to be the right back engine. That's meant to be the right side of this. Could we fix that in the video? Could we fix that as I guess getting pushed? Okay, welcome back. You see, well, just fix it now in that view. I'm wondering if any other view is being weird. There was an update chase plane. It changed all the views. It seems to get. Yeah, it seems to. Oh, what? I just fixed this view and it went back to it again. I had to click the tick button to actually save the view. GSX is doing a very interesting push. If I click 1 for some reason, it sometimes doesn't actually go to the view. 1 is this view, the outside of the aircraft. We did a very tight turn there. It felt like we were going forward. So we got here on Charlie. The first right would be Foxtrot, and the second, which is this one here, Echo. So Foxtrot's up there, which actually just stops. So then you want to go into Echo. We'll just go straight into Echo for our departure. Very snowy. It's Zurich. It's Switzerland. So very snowy. Lovely trees. I think it's a cloud rendering issue there. The brightness, whatever. So hopefully we can get our engine started very soon, because I would like to get out of here. We've got restriction 2000, that's fine. It's not actually restriction, it's just 2000 really. 4000 above, 5000 above, 7000 above, 7000, 8000, yeah, there's no restrictions. It's all climb as fast as possible, which is why we're doing flaps 15 for departure. There we are. Right, we've stopped the pushback now, so I'm going to get the engine started up, start the timer. The starter's up here. It's not like an air. I was literally about to go down to as an Airbus and just click the start button. Righty ho. Hopefully the immersion is working. Sometimes, well, quite a long time ago, it didn't actually work. But hopefully, don't know if there's any immersion. It's quite dry. There's a Swiss A340 behind us. Hopefully, Black Box can release their aircraft soon. Or the update.
Tow truck disconnected.
Because I'd like to see how much is different. changed. There we are, that engine's starting up lovely. Hopefully that's bringing some hydraulics to life. We can check over here. Yeah, it is. Oh, I can just hear it. Oh, that's awesome. GE90s. Sound amazing. We can start number 1 very soon. There we are. Starts number 1. If we go to the engine page, watch it spool up there. But we won't. We'll watch it spool up here. We can monitor it from here instead of the actual.
Left is clear. Right is
What
clear.
is this actually called? I get mixed up between Boeing and Airbus. There's, I've just forgotten. I've just middle displays, ECAS displays, ECAM. I don't know what the exact word is. ECAS, whatever. ECAS event. Yeah, it's probably ECAS. Have a good trip. Thank you very much, GSX. Righty ho. Still waiting number 1 to start up, but that's fine. We can go to the. We could probably go and do the flight control page. So the trim actually. That would be possible. Up to 6.5. Like so. RTO. I just heard the engine thing click. And set flaps 15. And we can do the flight control check. So full left. Full right. All the ailerons up. All the way down. All the way up. Rudder to the left. Oh, I'm still putting right back. Rudder to the right. Lovely. Release parking brakes. Taxi light on. Bit of thrust to get us going. And we need camera lights on, do we? And we can get the AP off. Hopefully these packs will come back on now as the engine's all started up. View is not set for this. Throttle. There we are. Follows that. Will be really heavy actually. Follows private jet or corporate jet, business jet, whatever you want to call these guys. We'll follow that. AP cooldown. Cool. So we should have done the before taxi checklist, but we've done everything anyway. On that, there we are. Before takeoff as well is completed. There we are. So a lot of power to get us taxiing. Kind of worried about departure now. Yeah, I'm sure we got enough power. We got the GE90s. Very loud aircraft. And we'll just swing it to the right. Echo's quite a narrow taxiway, I guess. Now I'm just thinking about this. Hopefully this traffic ahead of us won't taxi too slowly. If it does, well it taxis slowly, doesn't it? And we get stuck behind it, which is not nice. Okay. Is this engine view? Yes, lovely. It doesn't get messed up anymore. Lovely. I haven't flown this aircraft in ages. I'm just realising all the views I've got to it. Okay, oh, hello. Thank you. Central, taxi nicely. Bit more power. We are only doing 15 knots. Let's get up to like 20 or so. Normal taxi speed. I think there's actually this jet ahead of us is actually getting away from us. Let's chase it down. This enormous beast that is loud, chasing down the jet. It's very cold though. My feet getting cold. Just put these heaters on. I may leave them on the whole flight. I may forget about them. Put them to low. That shouldn't do too bad. Same with our shoulder heats. That'd be nice. And start taxiing all over. I'm swerving all over the place. Let's try and keep it nice, shall we? I don't think Hong Kong's got dynamic lighting, so I don't think we're going to be able to have. I think we're landing just sunset evening at the night. There's no dynamic lighting, so it won't look as awesome, but whatever. It's good scenery. We'll take a look at it in the day as well at one point. You're right. I don't even know where this it could continue its taxi to the other runway for some. I don't know why I would taxi this way to it. Just go right out Gulf, but it's not really a departure runway. 14, 16 is a departure runway. So on the left there was Echo 3. You could depart out of that, but we're not, because we're super heavy. Cabin are ready for our departure. They're all good. They've sat all the passengers down. They're all calm and lovely. So we're good to go. Just other than waiting for that jet ahead of us. Depending on what it does, I have no idea what it will do. Be interesting to see. Right. It's quite a boring taxi, so I'm just going to skip the video until we get to the Echo 1. We'll wait for the jetway to depart. Okay, welcome back. We're slowing down here. The jetway, the corporate jet has just turned on its strobe light, so it's getting ready for its departure. We will chase it. Is that a Spanish flag? It is. Well, I don't know. It doesn't have the bit in the middle. Maybe not. Wait for that to get out of the way, and then we'll just chase it down again. Maybe it'll do the same departure as us. So there was a weird viewing thing going on. I don't know if you can see it. There we are. That's very weird with the aircraft. It's, I don't know what it is, and it clips. It's a very weird, but yeah, it's crazy. This livery, amazing. And the GE90s as well. We can admire this aircraft as we wait for the jet. Oh, it's going. We'll line up and wait. So we got all the landing lights on. And all the radar. Get onto the runway. And you know what? It is just Ultimate Traffic Live, so we won't care about anything. We won't have to wait as long as we would on VATSIM. We can set TGAS. We'll probably set alarms on that guy's aircraft, but hey ho. Not too fast onto the runway. You can see there we are. There's that weird glitch. Oh wow, it is just climbed right up there. Okay, lining up the runway. Like so. Okay. Zoom out a bit there. So quite interesting. Straight left departure over the airport. Landing lights are on. APU's off. Flaps 15. Spoilers don't need to be armed in this aircraft. Auto brake RTO. Everything's good to go. Start the timer. 50%. Make sure everything's stable. It's looking good. Toga. So looking for 101.8%. Wow. Woo! Hello. Alright, airspeed is alive. Thrust is set, 80 knots. There we are. This is the first 777 flight of 2019. Off to Hong Kong. Wow. This is using up a lot of runway. V1. Oh my god, you swear. So that was close. Oh my god, I didn't even rotate there because of that aircraft. So we did a very fast rotation there. I should have looked out for that. Right, pause the rate gear off. First flight of 2019 with 777, and we almost crashed into a Swiss. I don't know what that was. 319, 318? I don't know what it was. It looked quite small for a 319. I don't know what they fly, so I don't know. Alright, let's just bring this nose down. That was crazy. I thought about to get a tail strike then, but it seemed to be alright. We've rotated about 190 knots. If you can come on now, and we'll clear ourselves all the way up to our cruise, which should be 310. There we are. Flaps up. Wow, it is extremely cloudy. But the clouds are quite low, so we do come out of the clouds very quickly. We can wait for all the flaps to come up, and Jesus Christ, is this aircraft loud. It is a noisy plane. Did I restrict to speed restrictions? Maybe at 250 knots, or whatever. And there we are, out of the clouds. Soaring away through the skies. Transition altitude out of this airport, 7,000. I don't know if that's set in here. No, it's not even set. Checklist is complete. Wonderful. Keep an engine page there. Normally you put it on the comms actually. We'll do that. That's 4,500. Straighten up. We're looking alright actually with our departure, so we're not going to be restricted by any of the altitudes. We won't be told off flying too low. There's 5,000, 2,000 to go to standard pressure. So like we said, we armed LF and VNAV, so we got that straight away, which is nice. There's a big direct there. There's loads of waypoints there. Wow, the terrain there. Wow. Okay, I'm saying there a lot of times now. This is awesome. Could we go to the legs page and actually request wind data? That would be nice. There's 7,000 standard pressure. That's set on all displays. So, like always, hope you guys enjoyed the departure out of Zurich. I'll see the arrival into Hong Kong. Enjoy the cinematics. And back into the descent. You can see we've got our speed brakes out. I was just trying to get back down to that VNAV speed there. Should do just bring out the speed brakes still. We just got back onto the VNAV. We were doing a little high on our approach to Hong Kong. Got there in the end, but we still need to get the speed brakes out to slow us down to 240 knots. We are coming back into the approach like quite late, sorry, not early. 13,000 feet. The approach, I don't think is actually it's quite long, so that's why I'm coming in this late. We're flying for a good 10 hours and 30 minutes, which is awesome. Aircraft has not crashed or anything. That's good to know. We have set up a approach ILS into 07 right, and we are doing the Sierra. How do you see this? What? Sierra 7 Charlie arrival. So that 7 Charlie, 7 Alpha. I did have 7 Charlie in it. That added an extra waypoint. I could have clicked 7 Alpha to be honest. I just got rid of the 7 Charlie waypoints. That would have extended our approach. So 7 Alpha is what we actually did. 7 Charlies are planned. So 7 I think 7 Alpha was like here onto Kanto, which we just passed, onto Murray now. 7 Charlie would have got us all the way down and back up, which is, well, not what we wanted to do. So we're back at 240 knots though. We are trying to get back into that VNAV, so I think it should be alright. We're catching up again. Awesome. Go to the checklist page. I don't think we ever. Yeah, did we take off the tick? Did we take off after takeoff? I don't know. Descent. We should have done this before we started descent. Vehicle is checked. Notice is checked. Auto brake. Well, the runway length shouldn't be too short. It's Hong Kong. But to be sure, 07 right is 3,800 meters long. Auto brake 1 because we need to exit at the very end of it. Descend further. Transition altitude is 11,000 feet. We set QNH, which is 1017. Like so. That syncs over all displays. And our ILS minimums today will be 200 on the radio. Like always. Oh, no, not 201. 200. Right, autobrakes ticked off. Landing data, go to inlet rest, brake is extended. We can actually get rid of that now. Arm it, passing 10,000. Seatbelt signs on. Landing lights on. Logo light and camera lights. Okay, that's ticked off. Approach briefing, we just did it. Awesome, altimeters are also set. Landing checklist is next. And not long till landing actually. There's the runway. And we're just going to go like this into it. Like so. Lovely views with the GE90s, all the lights on and looking amazing. There's all the stars up there. All the clouds. Okay. Where's our flight director and all that? It's just disappeared. It has been turned off. Did I accidentally click that? Maybe. Luckily the right side was turned on. Okay, welcome back. Just have to clear my throat. Do have a bit of a cold right now, so. As I was just clearing my throat, we have sped up. It seems to come back down again. That's alright. And 8,000 passing now. So yeah, how much fuel do we have left on board? We've got 14 tons of fuel. We've got plenty of fuel if a go-round is required. If we just zoom out here, you saw there was literally no weather. There is weather, but no bad weather, as you can see on here. So it should be fine for our landing. Winds is 50 knots at 50 at 7 knots, which is interesting. No, it's not. What I was saying, which is interesting, is the clouds. So there's few at 2,500, scattered at 4,000. Did I say 2,500? Yes. Scattered at 4,000 feet. Temperature right now in Hong Kong is 20 degrees, lovely and warm, unlike Europe. And 2.16 degrees. So there's no raining or humidity is fine, so it should be fine on our arrival. Okay. So got about 14 miles till we start the right turn to grab ourselves into the localizer, which I will arm. We should be onto the localizer at 1,700 feet. That is a very specific altitude. It is because they work in meters. When I say they, Asia. I don't know if it's all of Asia, but they work in meters. I don't know about Hong Kong, because apparently they treat themselves as different from mainland China. So I believe they are working in feet. Hong Kong. But for example, when we fly into like Shanghai Pudong, that is it's in meters, and you gotta like turn on the meters thing so you can see. So you go 520 meters. So yeah, but this is definitely in feet because it's a nice round number of 1,700 feet. There's the cloud. There's the moon reflecting on the water. Absolutely gorgeous. That is amazing. That's awesome. Okay, I can zoom in a bit more. And slowing down ever so slightly, we've got the flaps up, debug speed there. Cool. And is that an aircraft? That's an aircraft coming in. It could be coming in ready for the approach. Maybe. It is that 2,000 feet below us? Yeah, 1,800 feet below us. So it could be just lining up ready for the ILS actually. Hopefully not. Well, we do have a good spacing for now. We'll see how it goes. It's about to pass 5,000 feet. And there we are. 5,000 feet's passed. I'm not going to zoom in just a bit more because I'm going to see what this guy does. And you see he is descending. And has he just got... I don't know. If there's an approach that does this, there should be. Don't see why there wouldn't be. We'll wait and see. No need to just accelerate down to that speed it's given us. Apparently there is a speed restriction of 180 knots at Stella. Is that true? I'm not seeing one. Yeah. So I don't know what that's on about. Don't see one. Is there a... No. Okay. So it's fine. Yeah, it's just turned in probably for the RLS. It could be it could be landing 07 left. Let's hope it is. Oh, I can see it there. Just in strobe lights. Ah, oh, look at that. I just realised it has something turned off for the ultra traffic live, and now strobe lights reflect on the water, which looks really cool. You can probably hear I'm feeling quite ill. I don't know if my throat sounds... I want to say throaty. I don't know what the correct word is. But you can see the light. That's just awesome. That is just awesome. I've probably got turned on. I got it turned on for our aircraft. Don't know if you can see it or not. But just seeing the AI on the water. I don't know how I didn't have that setting turned on. There's the airport. See it in sight. We get the approach armed. We've got that localizer now. And there's the glide slope just ahead of us there. We're going to manual speed restriction. Manual speed. All the spoilers out. And we'll slowly bring flaps 1. We are decelerating, so we're safe to go to flaps 5 as well. Like so. Let's catch you up with that localizer. Hopefully we'll grab that glide slope extremely soon. It looks like it's landing 07 left. Cool. And just lining up now. On the localizer, just about to grab that glide slope. Just passing 200 knots, glide slope has been caught. Runway is in sight. It's really in sight, actually. And that AI is distracting me. It looks so good in the water. Right. We're going to go gear down. 8 miles from the airport. So we're expecting to land at 148 knots. So we'll be doing an approach speed of 153. Gear is coming down. Oh, that looks amazing. Especially with the moon and everything. Okay. All black marble lights is loading in. And because we're going slow down really quickly, actually, start bringing some flaps out, otherwise we will stall. And the reason why I'm slowing down so quickly is I still got the sweep brakes out. Flaps all the way down to 30. Okay, I can't really see the flaps because, well, immersion is going crazy today. See the nose is slowly pitching down. And we will set this to 3,000. Okay. Autopilot disconnected. My aircraft. Pitch it down a bit. Like so. And auto throttle disconnect. Landing data. Landing checklist is completed. Alright. Let's go land this baby. That AI looks very high. There's a quick story actually. Before we land this plane. I don't know if I should talk about it on final approach really. But I went to this CAE simulating like air place. I don't know what to call it. Like a warehouse. It's not really a warehouse, is it? Cabin ready for landing. Wonderful. Finally. They got a 747 simulator in there for Virgin Atlantic. I went in it. And I did a 3-engine landing at Hong Kong with 07 left, and it was awesome. I smashed the land. Not smashed like hard, but I did an amazing job. 3 engines and 7.4. It was an outboard engine, so it was quite crazy. Okay, that's a quick story. Done. 1,000 feet. No pappies though. Interesting. It may not work. If they've got custom pappy FCAD, I might have to delete that, like you do for flight time scenery. If you've ever seen them like having to fix it, flight time scenery, they may say like delete pappies. That's because they actually like just use default ones to get them to work. I may have to look into that. This isn't actually version 4 compatible. It isn't actually version 3 compatible for prepared. It is prepared version 2, 1, or FSX. So, it's interesting scenery. Doing pretty well on our speed actually. Our landing speed is actually 148, so we're doing alright. Without the use of pappies, it's kind of hard because you have to look down on your display to see the glide slope.
Minimum
house.
Continuing. Okay. Apparently we were quite high, but I don't think so. We seem to be alright.
50, 40, 30, 20.
And idle throttle, pitch up, touchdown. Wow, that was very hard. Whoopsies, my bad. I think that was like minus 300. Yeah, that was minus 300. Rip. 100 knots. 80 knots versus in. Manual braking. My bad. That was terrible flaring from me, actually. That's a typical landing from me. Taxi light on, strobes off, landing lights off. Right, flight time 10 hours 45 minutes. Awesome. Reset that. Cool. Welcome to Hong Kong. Where do we park? I have no idea. Let's go get ourselves a stand. I know it's one of the whiskey stands actually. I don't know where they are on the airport though, so I need to find out. So 6-3 heavy. Press follow me. No, we can use the charts instead. Parking stands of whiskey. I don't even know what we got now. It's over here. It's one of these stands actually. So we go over there. Yeah, it's literally like there. You see GSX parked up? I can't see it. I think it's that one. We did pick 63, didn't we? I think it is this stand here. You got 61 and then 63. Right, let's clear up. Okay. Flaps all the way up. And the spoilers gone. They have. Lovely. And we're going to make our way over there. Right, stand by. I'm really bad. That was a terrible landing from me. I guess I can just blame it on me being ill. I don't know. An excuse. That's a good excuse. Right, turn off the flight directors. And the weather radar. And left here onto Whiskey. Then we'll take a right onto Whiskey 2. And then we'll taxi all the way down there to our stand. There's no dynamic lighting, which is quite annoying. That was a fast turn. But it's alright. Is that? There, I can see G6 now. Cool. I see that's there. You can see so jetways. Not sure if they're actually glass in real life, because some of them are actually like not glass, HSBC, and that one is glass. Jetway, weird. Right, let's actually slow down our taxi. We're not as heavy as we were back at Zurich. There we are. Turn off our turn-offs. Turn off the turn-offs, that's weird. AP should have started. My bad. So there's Whiskey 61. And we're going to take a left and then a right. Parking next to this United 777 onto Whiskey 63. Okay. Like I said, I've got so jetways here, so we get both of them connected up to get rid of our passengers. I feel like those need tomato shade. They look very weird. I think they need tomato shade reflections or something. It's saying I'm really off, but I'm really not off. So we'll just park it from out here. Looking for 777 right at the end near the A340 500. That you can tell this is old. Slowly bringing it in. Like so. Please cut. Well, it got the distance right, back and forth, but left to right didn't do quite so well. APU is running. Engines shutting down. Ground connections. Wheel chock set. Ground power active. Ground power connected. APU is off. Hydraulics coming off. Fuel pumps are coming off. Seatbelt signs off. Request deboarding. Beacon light off. Jetway 1 to 1 left, jetway 2 to 2 left. Connecting up. Cool. Turn off the ADRUs. Motor exit lights can be turned off now. And that is us done for the shutdown. Yeah, cool. No, that. There we are. Secure packs. We'll keep them on. We get the air conditioning unit connected up as well. There we are. And I believe GSX is going to do its thing, isn't it, today? Like it always does. Goes around the back. And yeah. You can see like these. I don't know what these are. Well, they're ground vehicles. For some reason, they're not liking the sim. They got really weird. Like, I don't know what it is really. Reflection going on. Alright, doors. Disarm, disarm. Open, open. Open up the cargo doors. And there we are. Welcome to Hong Kong. I'm really sorry about that landing. That was really terrible of me. That is terrible. But that's just typical me. Haven't flown this aircraft in a long time. I tried to flare. I heard 10 feet. I started flaring at 10 feet instead of 30. That was terrible. I should start the flare at 50. And then a bit more vigorous at 30. Hold it there. I actually didn't flare till 10 feet. That was terrible. Whatever. Everything else was alright except the landing, which is terrible. And that makes the whole flight terrible. I'm making a fool out myself. I'm going to end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Other than that, stop going on about the landing. It's alright. Hopefully not everyone goes on about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the reflections of the air traffic. That was really cool. This is a setting in P3D, just reflections. Don't know if it's, I think it's water reflection. So you got the water reflection for the aircraft, which is really cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one, and bye bye for now.